Good morning, dear students. Let's start triangles. Students, we are doing exercise 7.1. So, start with question number 4. L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. Show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Students, in this given figure, L and M are two lines which are parallel to each other, and here P and Q, the pair of two lines, these two lines are also parallel to each other, and we have to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. So students, let's start. Here we have given L is parallel to M and P is parallel to Q. To prove that these two triangles are congruent, let's start the proof. Taking L is parallel to M and AC is the transversal. Students, if two lines are parallel and a third line intersects both the lines, then that line is called the transversal. So here transversal is AC. Yes, this line is transversal between LM and parallel lines. And so angle ACB is equals to angle CAD. You can observe here that angle ACB is equals to angle CAD because these two angles are alternate interior angles corresponding to P and Q. Students, now we consider P is parallel to Q, that is given, and AC is the transversal. You can rotate this diagram. Here P and Q both are parallel lines and AC is also a transversal between these two lines. So in this way we have angle BAC is equals to angle DCA because both are alternate interior angles. So in this way, in these two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle CDA, angle ACB is equals to angle CAD. Yes, we have just proved this result. Angle ACB is equals to angle CAD and AC is equals to CA. You can see this line is common to both the triangles. And third one is the angle BCA is equals to angle CAD. So students, in this way we have these three. These are the angle side angle. You can see here angle side is included between two angles. So in this way, by ASA congruence rule, we have proved triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Hence prove the required result. Now here we have question number 5. Line L is the bisector of an angle A and B is any point on L. BP and BQ are perpendiculars from B to the arm's angle A. Show that triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. Students, you can see from the diagram here line L. Line L is the bisector of this angle A. That means this angle divided into two parts by this line L. So in this way, L is bisector of angle A and B is any point on the line L. BP and BQ are the perpendiculars. You can see BP and here BQ both are the perpendiculars from B to the arms of angle A, and here we have to prove that triangle APB, this triangle, is congruent to triangle AQB. For that students, we need to find the three conditions that must be equivalent. Okay, and second one is the BP is equals to BQ or B is equidistant from the arms of angle A. Because students, if BP is equals to BQ, then we can also say that B is equidistant from the arms of A, and the arms of A are AQ and AP. So let's start the solution. Given that L is the bisector of angle A, so in this way PAB angle is equals to BAQ, and BP and BQ are perpendiculars from angle B. So students, angle APB is 90 degree and angle AQB is also 90 degree. So to prove that angle APB is congruent to angle AQB, and second one is the BP is equals to BQ. For that, let's start the proof. In triangle APB and triangle AQB, APB angle is equals to AQB, that is given, and from first, angle PAB is equals to angle QAB also, both are equal, and here AB is common to both the triangles. In this way we get the three conditions, and students, you can observe here that angle side, because this side is not included between these two angles, this side is separately. So here angle side congruence rule, we get these two triangles are congruent. Now students, we have to prove that BP is equals to BQ. Students, if these two triangles are congruent, then it's all the angles and all the corresponding sides must be same, equal in length and equal in all respect. So in this way we have BP is equals to BQ by CPCT. CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangle must be equal. So hence prove the required result. Next, here we have question number 6. In the given figure, AC is equals to AE and AB is equals to AD, and angle BAD is equals to angle EAC. Show that BC is equals to DE. Okay students, this is very clear from the given, and you can observe from the diagram as well. Okay, we need to prove that BC line is equals to DE. So let's start the solution. Here given is that AC is equals to AE from the statement, and AB is equals to AD, that is also given, and angle BAD is equals to angle EAC. Three conditions are given. We need to prove that BC is equals to DE. So students, let's start the proof. Given that angle BAD is equals to angle EAC. Suppose students, if we add on the both sides the same angle, angle DAC. In this way, BAD plus angle DAC together will make angle complete BAC. Now students, on the right hand side, angle EAC, this angle plus angle DAC. If we take both the angle together, then we get DAE. So in triangle ABC, this triangle ABC and triangle ADE, we need to prove that these two triangles first are congruent. So for that, AB is equals to AD, because AB is the side of triangle ABC and AD is the side of triangle ADE. And second condition is that angle BAC is equals to angle EAD, and you can also write DAE, both are same. And also here AC is equals to AE, because this is given in the statement. Now you can see here side angle side, because this angle is lying between these two sides. So here triangles ABC and triangle ADE both are the congruent, and we need to prove that BC is equals to DE, because BC is the side of triangle ABC and DE is also side of triangle ADE. So in this way, by corresponding parts of congruent triangles, we have proved the required results. Hopefully students, all of you get the today's questions. So if you like my video, then share, subscribe. Okay, thank you for watching the complete video.